Haha. Hello, Sagittarius. I'm Jamie. Welcome, Soulshine 1111. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it if you are here. So this is going to be a love reading for you and your person. Okay, we're going to look at you and your person's head and heart space. All right, we're going to look at connecting energies. We're going to look at overall perspectives. I'll use any and possible outcomes. I'm going to use any clarifiers if I feel guided to do so. Okay, and we're just going to start with overall energy. Okay, so welcome. If you've not yet found my shit on Facebook or Instagram, please do. Okay, I drop free card drops there at times and give information about the haps above and how the planets are influencing us currently. Also, if you like my style and you want a personal dive deep, you can check out my website at soulshine1111.com. This is not all I do. I also am a medium and I do lots of other things too. So no price is fixed. I just want to help, so we'll meet in the middle, we'll figure something out. All right, I just want to help. I'm running a special for $11.11 for a reading right now. So information to get a hold of me is in the description box below. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, I also, before we start, I want to say roles can be reversed. Don't force something to fit you if it doesn't. There's other readings. Maybe scroll through my channel and see what might work for you. Okay, also roles can be reversed, and what tarot does, it brings from our subconscious what we already know, but for whatever reason have pushed down to protect ourselves from past trauma and those kind of things, and tarot brings it to the surface, so now we can do something about it. Okay, if it feels like I'm talking to you, it's working. All right, what else? Everything with a grain of salt. Okay, some pieces might fit to you, some of it might fit to your person. All right, but we're gonna find out. So let's dive in, huh? For Sag, please, angels, connecting energy overall. Oh, here it is. Connecting energy between Sagittarius and their person in love, please. Sage everywhere. Okay. All right. We're going to look at the zodiac, the house and the planets, connecting energy for you guys. Okay. And see what's going on in this connection for Sagittarius in love. All right. We're going to start with the zodiac. Thank you. I'm just calling my guides, universe above. Those who can see, hear, and know what I don't. My committee, use me as a clear channel for Sagittarius and love, connecting energies between Sagittarius and their person currently, please. Thank you. For Sagittarius and their person in love, connecting energies. This is really standing out. Okay, thank you. All right. So it could be that shit's kind of feeling on fire. Okay, I'll explain. All right, now we're going to look at connecting energies. Please, angels, for Sagittarius and the person in love. Please, angels. Thank you. There's a lot of maybe some creative, one of you might be experiencing a coming to an awareness, all right, Sag, and it is bringing out some creative aspects of yourself that your person might not super duper be all about. Okay. Okay, so let's see, you could be dealing with a Pisces, could be dealing with well, let's see, let me just keep going here. All right, for Sagittarius and their person in love, connecting energies, please. Thank you. For Sagittarius and their person, connecting energies, please. For Sagittarius and their person in love. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. You guys have fun together. I think that you guys have a lot of fun together, you and your person. All right, let me see here for just a second. Oh, sorry. So right now, Sag, what I'm getting for you, the overall zodiac energy that is connecting you guys, is Aquarius. It could be that your person is an Aquarius, okay? And so this is this energy of kind of more of this freedom about loving, but that freedom comes a little bit of that feeling to you or your person kind of feel like rebelling. Okay, ever been told by somebody like, this is what I'm going to use. Okay, like as a teenager, if our parents told us don't ever smoke fucking cigarettes, what are we going to do? We're going to go fucking buy a pack of smokes sometime, right? Like, okay, there's this energy because you're also bottom of the deck here, Sag, between you and your person is Aries, and their zodiac sign Aries is, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but they're termed the sign of war. Okay, they can cause eruption at times, and so between the Aries and the Aquarius mixed here together, all right, it can be kind of, it's feeling like, I'm hearing the word eggshells, like at times you feel you and your person might have to walk on eggshells. Your person might feel this as well, because they don't want to disappoint, but the connection is there, all right? And the serious creative aspect between you and your person, you guys can work really well together when you want to, all right? There's that passion that is there because you've got Neptune, which is as you're ruling for the planet energies, connecting planet energies, because that's a Pisces ruling planet, and Pisces are super duper creative, all right? Bottom of the deck here also for the planet is Venus, okay? So this is the house of relationships. This is, you and your person no doubt see each other's beauty, okay? You want the other to succeed, okay? But there's this energy right now that I'm getting that maybe you guys can pick at each other, all right? And not even because you disagree, but just because you know each other so well. So you know that, like, where to put it if you're irritated by something they did, even small or big, but you each know how to trigger the other. And if you catch each other in a bad mood, what I'm picking up is like this relationship has so much passion, okay, that it's just kind of like you guys can twist it right, both of you, because, all right, the 11th house, it's like you guys know each other so well. And bottom of the deck here, the 2nd house. So this is about maybe you guys get frustrated with each other about finances because you have this energy about finances. And here's Aries here, and they're typically pretty good with fucking money, right? And so and that's at the bottom of the deck. And so the overall energy too at the bottom of the deck here for your house card is the 2nd house, which rules our finances. And so what I'm getting here is like, yes, you guys have a lot of fun. You see each other's beauty for what it is, you and your person, all right? And one of you maybe, or both, have this little creative aspect of yourself, or what I am hearing is somebody more than the other in this relationship, all right, is diving in internally and finding parts about themselves to grow. And what I'm getting is it's a creative way, all right? And it's outside of the typical norm. And this is causing a little of that eggshell feeling, like envy. I'm hearing the word envy too, because people are changing. The two of you are changing. All right, maybe one more than the other, to be honest. All right, and so this is kind of the energy of like where you just want to communicate, or your person just wants to communicate. Somebody turns something super simple right now, which might be about the conversation being simple. Somebody takes that knife and just twist it for like no reason other than perhaps a little bit of envy or a little bit, and it feels impulsive. All right, but it may not even be, when they do that, about you to begin with. It's something internally about themselves that they are seeing you, or you're seeing them grow in a way that they're not. And so it's kind of like, well, fuck. All right, and it has nothing to do, the argument and that they start or whatever, it doesn't even start because it has anything to do with you. It's about themselves internally and going seeing one person dive deep to internally to work on themselves and they feel kind of maybe left in the dust. And I'm getting that because it's like, here's this person sitting on this bed, and out here is the star. And so that's the North Star too. So what I'm also getting with this is that when we talk about the North Star, that's like our guide, emotional guide in the sky. And so somebody feels, I'm hearing again, very left out in the dark. Like somebody in the relationship might be getting a lot of the attention and the other one is left. Kind of a feeling like the outside, when really they may not actually be on the outside. That's just an illusion based off past trauma, okay, that they hold in their own headspace. And it, you know, and it all comes to this point. And it could be past relationships, they were made not to feel good enough for the other. And so when one person gets more light than the other, if they take it personally without, on a subconscious level, and then they do that rebelling, or they become they feel less valued. Okay, but it's not anything to do with a person who might be excelling in a different way or growing, okay? Well, let's look into this, okay? Let's look into this. So let's dig a little bit deeper. We're going to get into headspace now of you and your person, how you guys are, what you guys are each thinking, where the other's concerned, all right? And then we'll look into the heart space. What deck do I want to use for this? So I'm going to use, okay. Okay, here we go. All right, for Sagittarius, headspace angels towards their person in love. Sagittarius headspace currently toward their person in love. What's Sagittarius thoughts towards their person in love right now? Thank you. Sagittarius headspace of their person in love. That was the sun. It fell out sideways, and I typically don't like to do sideways ones, but it was the sun. So again, playing into that feeling of like somebody's exceeding and maybe somebody's not, based off, because the first card that fell out here was the Six of Cups in reverse. And so with the sun falling, maybe I should have just taken it, but this is kind of the same energy. All right, the Four of Wands in reverse. All right, Sagittarius towards their person in love. What are their thoughts towards their person in love, please, angels? Okay, thank you. Bag to catch to move right in. Hi. Okay, all right. And let's get Sagittarius. I feel like Sagittarius, how do they feel towards their person, angels, in love? Yeah, there's like, it could be that your person, Sagittarius, is feeling, you feel like you're feeling like there's a blockage that needs to be released, and you might feel that you've released any blockages over the situation, if I'm onto something here, or if it resonates so far. I love you. Okay, it feels like you might feel in your heart space like you've done that, or you might feel that it's time, since you've done that, now it's time for them to do that, or vice versa, okay? But there's it's pulling away from your own magic in your heart space, whatever this is. Okay, heart space towards how are Sag feeling towards their person in love, please? Thank you. And I will explain all this. Just give me just a minute here. All right. Thank you. And overall perception of Sagittarius towards their person, what the possible outcome or energy, where currently, like, where's this going? All right. Yeah, somebody's feeling pretty left out. Okay, but you guys value one another. Okay. You could be even, maybe you were married to this person, or are kind of at maybe even in a little bit of a separation. Okay, I'll get some clarifiers. I'm going to see, okay, so now we're going to see your person's head and heart space towards you, Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Sagittarius person's headspace, please, towards Sagittarius in love. Okay, yeah. Sag, I'm getting your person, hold on, let me just go to Sagittarius person, headspace towards Sagittarius and love, please, right now. It's like, oh. Okay. Okay. He attacks, and so I'm nervous. Sometimes he will attack me. All right, heart space of Sagittarius person and love, angels. They see you in their heart space as like a queen. Oh, wow, this is really beautiful. All right, queen, king. We're just talking energies here. Sagittarius person towards Sag and love, please. But there's some sort of blockage in communication, and your person wants it to fucking... There's some sort of... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. It's hard to focus kind of also with this baby here. Sagittarius person towards Sag and love, angels. Sagittarius person towards Sag and love, please. All right, and Sagittarius person, overall perspective over the situation right now, currently, what they want, and insight, please. Perspective of Sagittarius person towards Sag and love, please. Oh, they just really love you. They feel like you're it. And I'm not 100% getting that you're like feeling it. Hold on. Sagittarius person towards Sag and love, please, angels. Okay, thank you. Bagty, I'm going to have to move you, baby, because I need to lay out the cards. Okay. Let's move you over here. Okay. You sit on my lap, maybe? Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Oh, God. All right. Okay, Sag. Sorry about this here. All right. Okay, Sagittarius. So, okay, so there's immediately what I'm getting here, especially based off the connecting energies there from the first part of the reading. Okay, somebody's got a pretty substantial block up. Okay, and I am feeling as though I'm feeling like, Sag, I think that, well, it could go a couple different ways. Okay, so Sagittarius, your first card out in your headspace is the Six of Cups, and it is in reverse. All right, and so this is a soulmate connection. This is in reverse, and so Sag, I think because it's followed by the Four of Wands in reverse, you could be dealing with fire energy or water energy here. All right, but they're both in reverse. And so something inside your headspace, like your thoughts, is denying your person. Okay, something, because next out is the Ace of Cups upright. Okay, so you could be, there's a lot of heavy water energy here, but there's some major arcanas here as well, and that stands for serious change, and those major arcanas are on your side, okay, in your portion of the reading. Okay, and so what I'm really getting is something happened in this relationship and it shut you down, and you've kind of so maybe it's you that has been digging deep internally to grow. Okay, and so while you're doing that, you're recognizing who you want to be with in your life, who you want your energy to an environment, what you want it to be. And so in there, and you're just kind of like, So I'm getting also that you guys might be taking a little break here with the 10 of, okay, I'm sorry, Bagdy, with the 10 of Swords on their side, but they've got on their headspace where they think of you, it's judgment, okay? It's like this feeling and energy of standing alone because they feel judged. So this is why. Okay, and next out, Six of Swords. I need to stop getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. I'm getting so much here in this. There's a lot here, okay? Six of Swords in their headspace following judgment, okay? Can you see that? There's these people in a boat, and they're moving. It's like they're in a boat headed to calmer water. And then in their headspace up next is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and when the Nine of Pentacles comes out, but it's in reverse. And so when the Nine of Pentacles, when that shit comes out, it's like they're not feeling, they're feeling more codependent than independent. And that could be scary for them. And maybe that's why you're getting these. The more you're growing, the more, and if they're not, the more they feel that envy and like there's towards you, and maybe perhaps they are feeling judged by you, and they just they recognize that they need to get some in their headspace. They need to start thinking a little bit differently, because perhaps they're extending this offer to you, and you're just kind of, you're in this space where I'm growing and I'm changing and I want to do something better for my higher self, and I would love to see you do that. All right. Or it could, but they're kind of at this standstill. So they could be offering consistently, you know, in this time frame, extending invitation to you, and you're just like, I'm not having it right now. Or maybe some of this envy is stemming because they're offering love to you and emotion, and you're just not in the space to have that right now, because, you know, with this Aquarian and Aries energy in here, you're just wanting to focus on you right now, and maybe a career switch. And so you don't feel like you really have it in you to put forth a lot of fucking emotion. Okay, so you could be dealing with a water sign. They're pretty emotional. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancers. Okay, but they're feeling detached. There's a lot of feeling of detachment and devalued, but there's also this feeling of love and nurturance, okay? And you guys have come a long way together for some of you. All right, with this Venus in the second house. All right, in your heart space, Sagittarius, you've got it starts with the Four of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So you're dropping blockages. It's probably because for a while, the Magician in reverse out in your heart space next is like, you're tired of putting effort in to somebody who's got some sort of blockages up and is resisting change. And you next out in your heart space are 10 of Wands in reverse. You don't want to carry that. You feel maybe there's this feeling of their resistance and holding back of their own ascension while you're trying to do what you can to. You're done with it. It's too heavy. It's holding you back, Sag. And so you're just kind of like, I love you. I know what we've had has been really, really wonderful, person, okay? And I don't regret it, but also your resistance in your, you know, to become more independent on your own without being codependent on me or dependent on me is holding me back. With the bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, overall energy for your entire read here. It's like you are recognizing that maybe, you know what, too, Sag, and that this is a hard one because we become energy. Whoever we surround we have the choice of who we spend our time with, who we have that choice to who to hang out with and who not to. And when energy is contagious, and it looks like you're on this personal ascension. All right, you're really doing some internal work for you, kind of to fill your own cup and figure out your own way, because you're feeling stronger now and having released some of this internal baggage, perhaps, or their baggage. Okay, could be a fire energy, like I said, and if they're not following suit, it's like at some point you've got to. We are all energies, so we're influenced by who our surroundings our environment. And if there's somebody not choosing to grow and blame and throw these daggers at you, well, how long can you take that for? All right, so although this feels, I'm getting on your side a real energy of frustration, Sagittarius, and on your person's side, I'm picking up a really blocked energy where perhaps they're the ones twisting that knife. Remember when I talked about earlier? It's and this is all stemmed from fear, you know, because okay, so so in their heart space, they've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, in this deck, she's got her eyes closed. So this person sees you as like almost a dream come true. And it is, it feels scary to them because you're perhaps this growth that you're on, this journey, they are not putting the effort towards themselves like they should to grow as well. And so they don't know how to communicate with you in a way that is going to be good, okay, or received well. And so they take these daggers. And then their heart space too is the next out is the King of Wands in reverse. So their heart space starts with the Queen of Wands upright and it ends with the King of Wands in reverse. So, and it's divided in the middle, okay, with the 10 of Swords. So it's blocked communication. They recognize, I feel like they don't know how to communicate with you in the path that you're on right now. And I feel like where you're at, it's like you feel as though the fact that they don't know how to communicate with you is too much to carry, and you need to release these blockages for your own growth and the ability then to move forward in your life for your purpose and what you're supposed to be doing. And so the overall outcome, overall perception of you, Sag, towards your person is the Emperor in reverse, along with the Hierophant in reverse. Two major arcanas, okay? The Emperor is about the ego. And I'm feeling like you're releasing your ego and coming more from a place of heart. And it's like almost they don't feel like they can keep up. And honestly, I'm not sure that you feel like they can either. All right, with the Hierophant also in reverse is about soul contracts. This is about, so for some of you might be going through a divorce, a real legal separation. And it's very hard. And one person I'm getting, because of where you're at and the growth you're taking, you're the one just making the choice to move forward. And they're kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm losing a lot here. Why don't I get my shit together so that I can like step into this calmer water and be less dependent on on my Sagittarius, you know? They just don't know how. And so their overall view and perception of this relationship is the 10 of Cups, which is about completion. Okay? And so this is also a partnership, you might have family with this person. Okay, you might have a family with this person, and so this is how they perceive it. And so then next out, the Knight of Pentacles, which is at the Knight of Pentacles in the tarot is at a complete standstill. It's the slowest moving knight in the deck, and they feel stuck and trapped because they are not feeling like they know how to communicate with you anymore. And I feel like you're just kind of doing what you can to move forward. And it's like it's almost like they see what's happening as this illusion that they can change. Okay? But you're all like, I don't know. I've been doing this. It's weighing my shit down a lot. Okay? It's pulling away my own strength in myself and belief in myself and magic in myself. And what I really need you to do, my person, is fucking, if you're gonna, you need to start communicating and being more independent. and not so stuck on, you know, all the things you want to do, but start actually doing. But I'm feeling right now, Sagittarius, as heavy as this is, and it does not have to be for everyone, okay? It doesn't have to be for everyone, and roles can be reversed, but there's some, with their 10s at the end, and your 10 here, and honestly, the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Six of Cups, and the Four of Wands all in reverse, and the Magician on, you know, in reverse. It's like, it's almost like, Sag, you feel like you're talking to, you're not being heard. What you're saying isn't being received, and it could be because their eyes are shut. And so now, or, you know, their heart shut off, sorry, to being able to internalize it and even cope with this situation. And so with the 10s in the mix here, it's kind of like ready for a new beginning. I do feel like I should grab a clarifier here. Okay, angels, clarify here this, why is this, I don't know, it's just really fucking clear. I thought maybe I'd clarify it to make it a little bit lighter, but it's super clear. I don't know what to clarify because I feel like it's totally clear. So what I am going to do instead, okay, is I'm going to get some more connecting energies. Let's go there. Let's try to look at more connecting energies. I can organize my decks a little bit more. All right. I'm looking for a certain deck. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry you guys. I don't know why this is where it's at. I just feel like oh, here. I need to just keep them all in the same place, in the one place each time. All right, angels. Sagittarius and their person in love. What's connecting energies right now? Or actually, let's get, where's Sagittarius energy towards their person right now? Sagittarius energy overall towards their person in love right now. Let's use this as maybe a little more of a clarifier this way, okay? Do it a little different. All right, Sagittarius, towards your person in love, you got romantic feelings in reverse. Okay, so I think that you're pretty shut off because that goes with these. All right, you're giving back to yourself now. All right, it's like you tried, your feelings are real and worth exploring, but it's in reverse, romantic feelings. And so it's just like you're pulling out. Let's see how Sag's person feels towards Sag in love right now. They really want reconciliation. Oh my gosh. I mean, that shows they want to make this offering to you with the Knight of Pentacles, but they don't know how, and so they're at a standstill, and this is what they want because they know it's what they've had with you, perhaps. Someone from your past is returning to your life, yet they really just want a reconciliation. They want you to come back. They're hoping you come back, all right? The bottom of the deck, overall connecting energy is soulmate. So we can still be soulmates, but not... you know, but still, soulmates can be friends. They don't mean it's a forever thing. We all change. We all grow. This is a difficult time. And so what I'm getting, Sag, is you're ready to move forward, and they're holding on in all the ways that they feel like they can. Okay. And so let's see, like, what's gonna happen. I want to make this better for you guys. This is like a really heavy reading. Here, let's give you some of this advice from the oracles, okay? Oracle advice for Sagittarius towards their person. Thank you, angels. Sagittarius in love, oracle advice, please, towards their person. What? Okay. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay? And so this is what it looks like. This is what the card looks like. Okay, and the thing is the transformation, the criticizing, all of this, and the magic. It's funny that it says magically transform, because you had the Magician and it's in reverse. And you had that, it fell out in your heart space right before the Ten of Wands and the release of it. Okay, and so there's light, and so another oracle guidance here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. This fell out, so what, this fell out over your cards, and this fell out over theirs. And this is what the back looks like for them. Yeah, they feel really connected to you, but the overall connecting energies, falling under the soulmate connecting energies here, Sag, is friendship, ultimate friendship right now. Okay, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love will dramatically improve. So what I suggest to you, oh God, is this a card too? Oh, there's a couple more bonus cards here. What are these? Okay. When it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life. It looks like this. Okay. So yeah, this is somebody that you've been bonded to, okay? And this is the next one that was a bonus one that fell out that I just saw over their side. These two just came off their sides. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, and so what I'm really getting from these oracle cards that just fell out is you've tried. All right, you've tried. And it's really, really difficult for you to have made the choice. If you did, if this is relating, and again, roles can be reversed, pieces of the situation can be reversed, but it is hard when you put so much energy into something and there's criticism, or there's no movement, and it's just the upcycle of old cycles, and you recognize as one grows, then the other can see, then as that person grows, they see how the work that the other's not doing, that is literally, that is holding them back. And if they are not growing too, when we try to explain that, when you try to explain that to your person, that you're seeing this stagnancy in them, they can't, it reflects off of them. Like they can't hear it because they're not there. Okay, and so it makes it even harder, and for them, and they come more closer, like chase you, but for you, it makes you pull further away, law of attraction. And so it's like, for a while, you may have been continuously putting energy into this relationship based off of the guilt, and maybe even societal standards that tells us we need to push through things. But when it comes to the matters of the heart, what you're recognizing is right now, this might be holding your heart back. I don't sugarcoat shit, and this is so heavy, and I didn't expect this to happen. So also what I'm getting to, as you shift and continue to ascend, because I did mention we're all energy, they could feel your energy and possibly, kick into their own growth. And so this isn't an end-all be-all. It doesn't have to be forever an end-all be-all, but life is a series of constant cycles, okay? And so for right now, what I'm getting from your end mostly is that you're just wanting to be friends for right now, if that's possible. And you're really hoping that your ascension can help them also ascend. Because sometimes it takes getting away and separating for just a little bit for us to even do more growth, to recognize what maybe we didn't before. Okay, where love's concerned. So I know that's really heavy. This is their bottom of the deck. I don't think I showed you, but it is the Ace of Swords, which is they want a brand new way of communication, and they want to put in their heart space to rest the old way. Okay, and so for some of you, what I do seeing is this working out, honestly, with the soulmate cards. But more than that, and with the shifting and recognizing and going internal, what I'm also getting is you're ready to go your separate way. Okay, and you're hoping, you know, to be able to stay in connection with them, and that they learn, and excuse me, and you're recognizing that, you know, you have that choice and to grow, and the same way you have that choice, they do too. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna leave you guys with. All right, every choice we make expands an understanding and empathy, in a way of empathy towards others in our lives, and it all just, in the end, we got to do us, right? So don't feel guilty. That's based off fear. It's also based off of the ego. And with the Emperor in reverse here on your final outcome here, that's, you're releasing those negative aspects of the ego. So keep going, Sagittarius. That's what I'm leaving you with. All right. If this was relatable in any way, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you like, you know, what I'm wearing, if you like all the things, if you want to dive deeper, then check out in the description box below is a way you can get a hold of me. You can also check my website at soulshine1111.com, or find me on Facebook and shoot me a message there. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys. Best of luck to you guys. It's all happening. It's all happening. Okay? Until next time, be loved, be together. Go grow.